Let's talk Netflix taking over the WWE. Let's talk about it. Getting straight to it. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, share, dislike, all that good shit. $5 billion deal. A $5 billion deal? It's crazy. What they said, the next 10 years? I could be wrong, but if I remember, I think they said next 10 years. But shit can change. The deal's still going through. It's still in the process of what's what, I'm sure. Um, but we'll see 2025. And it's great that they gave it to us so early. I just wanted to bring it back up because I really think 2024 is the last year of the PG era. And I am so fucking happy. Because the PG era did produce some cool things, but you talk about hokey and sometimes unbearable through so many years. The PG era is responsible. There's no other era I could think of that was as boring as this era was. And like I said, it produced some good shit. It still produced some good stars. We talk about to this day that we was fucking with 10 years ago. It produced some big names, but this PG era slowed down everything. But I think 2024 is the last year of the PG era. Cody Rhodes, Little Dick Syndrome, was not censored. He got that through live TV. And the crowd started chanting. The Rock. They censored that part. He's shitting me. But the fact, they are saying whatever, bro. Like, if that don't give you Attitude Era vibes, I don't know what it don't give you. But they realize this, and we need to realize this. Nothing's going to be like the Attitude Era, and it shouldn't. It shouldn't. Because guess what? That's like trying to bring back ECW. You just can't do it. It's over with. We don't got none of the originals. That's over. But you shouldn't. You should move forward. We gotta let things go. The Attitude Era was golden. All that with that. It was golden shit, of course. But we're not gonna act like the Ruthless Aggression era didn't produce some good shit too. And we're not gonna act like this PG era didn't produce some good shit. But we also can't act like the future that holds this next era. You talk about this ain't gonna produce some good shit. We already got Braun Breaker and Jay Cargill, just an honorable mention. We are, I believe, is in the last year of the PG era because they are doing a lot of different stuff, bro. There's a lot of different shit going on. There's a lot of different stuff they saying and just doing. It's a lot of just little bitty things they're doing. And I'm not saying I know every single one of them, but I notice certain things. Let's look at the females' attire. Let's look how they as women are looking out here. Some of the top stars, Rhea Ripley, probably the most popular star in the company. Come on, man. Do she look PG to you? No, at all. And that Elimination Chamber shit, oh man. If you know, you know. 'Cause I'm sure there's no in the world you was watching that and watch it with two different state of minds. I'm just saying. So, Becky Lynch, she's showing a lot off. Liv Morgan, and yeah, it's been kind of around a little bit, but in these last 2 years, just about, they really been kind of pushing certain stuff. They've really been cause even it goes back to Judgment Day feud with Ray. That's Attitude Era type stuff. He got arrested. He's disrespectful to his father, and the fact that that's just his real father, that's what got it over so much. And then Rhea Ripley's his corrupted girlfriend that got him in this little cult. But they're not like a regular. They're like more like a gang. Like, you got to remember all this shit. This has all been built up. All this little stuff. They brought back Stone Cold during this little era that we've been having right now. During the Renaissance, they brought back Stone Cold, and Stone Cold was drinking beer, drunk as fuck, beating the hell out of Kevin Owens for like 16, 20 minutes. You know? And it was great shit. See, like you gotta just look at certain little things. And then they brought back The Rock. The Rock is a whole different character. I already made a video on that. Go check that out. The Boss Rock. I called him the boss before he called himself the final boss. So I wish I would have thought of Final Boss first. But I was already saying and depicting what this new character of The Rock is. It's not Hollywood Rock. This is the Boss Rock. Go watch that video. But still, they brought back The Rock, bro. Like I said, Rock and Cody is breaking barrels. Roman as well, and Seth. They are just, that press conference is like, come on, bro. Then they're having press conferences. Press conferences give a work shoot feel of the character outside the ring, pretty much. They're still in character, but to small degrees. Somewhat. They still blur the line. You know, so like they're doing things to reach out to more of a realistic, mature type audience. They got the kids, yeah, and they're garnered still to a children's audience, but the little bitty tweaks they doing, bro, they about to get that adult audience back. Why you think they booming so much? These last 2 years, they've been making more money than they ever have. How are you going to say the Attitude Era is way better than what we just had the last 2 years? Just way better. And basically what I'm saying, we are not going to compare this era to that. I'm just saying, you can't keep on saying, oh, it's not like the Attitude Era. Bro, it took years for the Attitude Era to become that era. It didn't just happen overnight. This era that we're into right now, this is just the intro. That's all this is. These last 2 years under a new regime, because it literally is a new era. So under a new regime, we are just at the intro. We're about to get into the body of the paragraph very soon. They said the next 10 years, if this deal go right and everything goes right, there ain't no type of mishaps during all this, Netflix will be owning WWE programming for the next 10 years. That's a whole nother era, bro. So that's going to take about another 3, maybe 2 more years to really usher in this era. Because by the next 2 years, we're going to be in the Netflix era now, where the restrictions are not the same as live cable television. It's not the same, because Netflix has a children's section, and then they have an adult section. And you're going to have the adult section is going to have the violent action movies, the horror movies, the movies that have a little bit more sexual content or sexual strong language, a little bit stronger gore and drug use. Yes, that's why they have a kids section, then they have an adult section. So that should kind of tell you everything. And WWE's not going to be in the kids section because they're starting to curse a lot more. Seth Rollins just told Drew McIntyre last night, you bitching and all this other. Like, it's starting to become regular again. We used to pop a couple years ago when people said bitch or something because it was so PG. We're in a different era. It just takes time, that's all. And the way this is going, bro, this can be good as the Attitude Era or better. I'm just being, I think it can. I definitely think it can. And that's subjective what you think era is better. It's subjective. I know that era had the views through the roof. But the argument that this era can have with that one is making more money than that era ever did. It's making more money than it's ever did. So how can it really be that bad if we're talking stats? Nostalgia is hard to let go. Yes, I got nostalgia ways. I still got nostalgic ways. I think Rob Van Dam is the shit to this day. Nobody could tell me different. I still think Sabu's the shit to this day. So I got nostalgia ways about me. But I also got to understand things have to build, they have to evolve. And that's what WWE is doing. We're in the evolution era. It's evolving. I think we're in I won't even say evolution era. We're just in the evolution right now, as far as WWE. I'm just hoping this Netflix thing be the best thing. And I just got a feeling it is going to be the best thing that happened to possibly wrestling in general. This doesn't just do numbers for and wonders for WWE. This sets it off for other companies as well, AEW and other places, to take that type of ride, take that chance, and then they see the success they have, and boom. $5 billion. Think about that. WWE is like mad profitable, bro. So that, come on, man. It's like then there's another little clue I just want to throw out there. Like, look at 2K24. Like, I know they always display all the details and the little secrets and stuff like that. I know they do that. But like, just think, the blood. Look how bloody they get now. And then during this time, we had a few people bleeding. Brock Lesnar being the first one I could think of. During this PG era, Brock Lesnar bled a lot. And that may not be nothing, It's a game, but I'm just saying it's like the game's a little. They added more weapons. There's more shit you can do. I'm not saying that means really anything, but I'm just putting little stuff together. Like they're trying to get us prepared, and they're doing a good job. So like and subscribe. Don't let nobody tell y'all different. Don't let these people keep on lying to y'all, telling y'all ain't gonna get y'all shit done in 2024 and up. Remember that time is relative, bro. Everything is in your hands. Quit letting people tell y'all different. Like and subscribe, dislike, comment, share, all that good shit. We out.